These are some of the best bloxdio worlds that you've never heard of. From practicing amazing skills to minigames few people have ever seen. Well, with that unoriginal intro out of the way, let's go to the first world, which we might have heard of.
Spot PvP is pretty much the server that you should go to if you want to PvP somebody. They have a CPS tracker, various kits that you can choose from to fight in, and even they have some HPs and also they have trackers to wear their PC or mobile, which is a pretty cool thing to have and is way better than just regular PvP arenas. Anyways, there's a good chance you already knew this one, so with that, let's move on to the second world on our list. The second world that we have here, which is listed in no particular order by the way, is Rohu Skywars. What's unique about this Skywars lobby is that there are 9 custom-made maps, all imported from Hypixel, and are very well built, as you can see by the gameplay on the screen right now. But in general, there's so many to choose from. Although in this recording session, I somehow only got this map. I don't know how, but trust me, okay? There is like 9 maps, and on these maps there's generally pretty good loot, and well, it just takes a Skywars to another level if you're just bored of the maps that are always in the queues. So, I don't really have anything else about to say. Yeah. This is pretty much the lobby if you want to host like a Skywars event or do you just want to play Skywars in general. So yeah. With that out of the way, let's move on to our third world that we have here. Now for this world, you've probably heard of SpeedBridge.io, which is a good bridging practice server, but doesn't automatically reset you or anything like that. And it also doesn't look that good, to be honest. So yeah, that's where this world comes in. This world, which the link is Clutch, is a bridging server. It's a clutching server, and it's an extending, and it's also where you can practice extensions. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but this world just has more to offer than just the speed bridging IO. At least I think so. So anyways, yeah. As you can see here, there's an option for you to practice extensions, which I have no idea how that's coded. Well, I have some idea, but yeah. There's also a section where you can practice 2-block clutches, 3-block clutches, and even 2-block ladders, which I find pretty cool. And then of course the bridging, you can go to 10 blocks and you can also go to 15 blocks. It times you every time, and it automatically resets you at the start if you fall. So yeah, I think it's a pretty cool server. I would recommend doing this on like an alt sometimes, because for some reason like there's only one spot where you can like do bridges and stuff like that. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's go to our fourth world. Now for this fourth world, I would definitely just recommend at least trying it out, because right now this is pretty much the only kind of world that we have here. So if you don't know, Obstacles is a mode on a Minecraft server, Bed Wars Practice, where you can basically just try to go through sections of towers and various clutching stuff just to see how fast you can complete it, and also to improve your movement in general. And basically that's just this world coded into bloxdio. What I found really unique about this world, well, first of all, there's instant respawns, which there's no like weird respawn screen, and then for those who don't have super, there's just an ad which takes forever. And yeah, but the best thing about this world in my opinion is the fact that Every single time it's unique. So if you don't know, I don't really know a lot of it, but I know here's what I would guess. It seems that he coded sections and then he coded it so that it could randomly generate sections each time, which I find really cool considering what sections there are and stuff. So yeah, I do this server. I practice on the server a lot. I think it's really cool. Good chance to practice stuff. You can just simply try to run through it first try or speed run it if you want. So yeah, I really think this server is really cool. It's the first of its kind, at least for like stuff like wall running, the block clutching and stuff like that. So yeah, with that being said, let's move on to the final world on this list. If you've played any kind of competitive game modes recently, then you've probably heard of Bedfight, a new upcoming server that was made by Bloxd, also known as Verdi, or Vertal in this case. Well, he's coding another one, and this is like the fourth one he's coded. But the thing is, this one is even better than either of those combined. How? Well, let me explain. So, as you can see here by the gameplay, you have actual maps now, which is just so cool to see, because for the other ones, it was so limited because of what you could do for breaking blocks and stuff. So you were limited on what you could build. But for these, he made it so that he ported full bedfight maps, all from a Minecraft server called Mineman, and it's only in its beta stage. Well, I would say it's its beta stage, because there are some glitches that happen, but other than that, it's a pretty good server so far. He has already set up some ranks. He already has set up some stuff like wins, elos, games, etc. So yeah, it's just in its beta stage, and it's already a really good server. So, yeah. I don't really have that much else to talk about. I mean, you can see gameplay right here. I mean, there's a height limit, there's breaking beds, there's respawns, etc. Everything that you could want for bedfight. So yeah, that said, I hope y'all play these worlds. I think I honestly tried to find the best worlds that I could. So yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all fly into these worlds. I hope you can at least try them out. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna be away for a week after this video comes out, so that's why I'm gonna have 2 videos set to autoplay. So yeah, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.